Happy International Women's Day. Welcome back to the Reactivist podcast. I'm Marlena Shivo. What does it mean to be a woman? This question has come up so many times in the past few years. We've seen it in the Supreme Court.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in this context.
So
I'm not a biologist.
The meaning of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
And of course, there is the film that was made by Matt Walsh from the Daily Wire titled, What is a Woman?
What is a woman?
Yeah. Great question. I'm not a woman, so I can't really answer that.
We have seen it in the mainstream media.
So just to be clear, if I feel like a woman right now, I am a woman. Is that your position?
And if you feel like you are a woman, Piers, and you want to walk around identifying as a woman, it is not my prerogative to tell you that you cannot.
Am I a woman?
I identify as a woman.
Trans women will say they just feel like they are in the wrong body. They want to look and walk this earth as a woman. If that's what you want to do, I say go for it. I think everybody should live as their authentic self. Absolutely. And hey, I don't blame you. I love being a woman, but I'm going to share a few more things regarding what it's like to feel like a woman. The elevator doors open and there's only one person standing in that elevator, and that person happens to be a man, and you make the decision to wait for the next elevator. Yeah, that's what it feels like to be a woman. When you show frustration or you have a little bit of an attitude and someone suggests that it must be your time of month, because we couldn't possibly be annoyed without some sort of hormonal influence. Yeah, that's what it feels like to be a woman. If it's dark outside and I walk into a parking lot or a parking garage by myself, I am looking over my shoulder. I'm looking all around at my surroundings. I hop on the phone and make sure someone stays on the phone with me until I safely get into my car. And in that moment, I know for sure what it feels like to be a woman. If I have a service person come to the house and that person is a man, whether it's an electrician, a contractor, a plumber, or whoever, I will make sure that when that person comes to my house, I am not home alone. And in those moments, I know for sure that I feel like a woman. I was about 15 years into my career when I decided to have kids. When I found out I was pregnant, I panicked on how it was going to affect my career going forward. And in that moment, I knew for sure that I felt like a woman. When I have traveled alone for work and made the decision that I would order room service instead of going to the hotel, bar, or restaurant, just so that any onlookers wouldn't know that I was traveling alone. In those moments, I felt like a woman. To know that you're a very capable person doing multiple things, sometimes all at once, but having to constantly prove yourself and prove your worth. Yeah, that's what it's like to feel like a woman. And don't get me wrong, I love being a woman, but I can assure you that feeling like a woman is much deeper than makeup and manicures. If you are a woman who decides not to have kids, you are instantly labeled a cat lady, even if you don't